In the previous video, I did mention that lav mics like these are the best to use when you are first starting out in your content creation journey. And now I'm going to answer a few more questions about using lav mics that I may not have covered in the previous video. All right, here's today's question. How can I reduce background noise when using a lav mic? Right, let me tell you. So for starters, what is a lav mic? This microphone I'm using right here that's clipped onto my shirt, that's a lav mic. Now, people are asking, okay, how can they reduce background noise when using a lav mic? There are a few things you can do just practically. First of all, be as far away from the sound of the background noise as possible. So let's say you're in a kitchen like I am, for example. Don't stand really close to the vents or close to the what I can see here is the freezer or maybe any running appliances. Don't stay as close to there. Go further away from that. That way you can reduce the noise that's coming in anyway. Another way to avoid the background noise is to make sure that the microphone is positioned properly. So at this distance, it's going to pick up more of your voice and less of the background noise. That's very important. Now, there are some software things you can do to also help reduce noise. For example, if you're using CapCut, they do have a noise reduction feature, which can help reduce the noise in your recording. However, the best thing is to make sure that you reduce the noise as much as possible whilst recording. That way, when it comes to editing, any noise reduction would be minimal and it wouldn't affect the quality of the sound of your voice. Another tool within, again, the tool I'm referring to is CapCut, is the vocal isolation tool. There is an AI-based tool which basically listens to your voice and then somewhat, I believe, recreates it in such a way that it removes the background noise and then you can isolate your own voice. That's another way to do it. That is a pro feature, so you do have to pay for that, but that could be helpful. However, like I said, the best thing is to make sure that right from the get-go, when you're recording, you're reducing the amount of ambient noise, the amount of background noise going on. That way you don't have to do so much processing when it comes to editing later and removing the background noise. Hope that tip helps.